James says the one that is not a doer of the word of God has deceived himself or herself, is a mere hearer. And John writes, he who says, verse 4 in chapter 2 in 1 John, he who says, I know him and does not keep his commandments is a liar. And the truth is not in him. Yes, because truth is only found in the word of God. And if there's no entry of truth in you, which is the entry of the word, then there's no truth found in you. What's found in you then? What's the opposite of truth? Deception. What is the opposite of truth? Not half truth. Deception. So either we believe truth or we believe a lie. Either we believe truth, which is the word of God, or we believe a lie, which is the word of the world, that is under the sway of the wicked one. The great deceiver, that serpent, the devil. And so if we are not keeping the word of God in our heart with all diligence, then we know there is one that comes to steal the word from us. The enemy, through cares, the cares of the world that so easily ensnare us, the sins that so easily ensnare us. Anxiousness of mind, what am I going to do tomorrow? How am I going to finish this day strong today? I'll never make it. Lies. When God has said, if he be for us, if God be for us, who can be against us? If God has said the one that's born of him, the one that's born of God has overcome the world. If God has said that Satan is fully defeated, that Jesus went down to the pit of hell and stripped the devil, made a public spectacle of him, and rose again. And through his rising again into newness of life, we by faith have now rose into this newness of life. So that we know what Ephesians says to us, we live now where? Far above powers and principalities. And though we know these verses and we can so readily quote the verses in the scriptures, I catch myself talking to myself about it. Deci, just because you know the verses in the scriptures, you have to walk it out, Deci. You've got to be a doer of the word of God. You have to believe that which you say you believe, Deci. And what does that look like? A daily brainwashing. The washing of the word of God to renew my mind so that I be one the truth is found in. So I can say with confidence before God, because I know your word, because I'm a keeper of your word, God, I know you. It's beyond an experience. It's about a becoming of his bone, of his flesh, partake of his divine nature, to walk as a son of God. A liberator to creation is a son of God. Romans 8.